Welcome back to Wolf Dog Empire. We're going to continue on the Masquerade. We're on number 9. I did do the pulls right when I stayed up. I said in the previous video, so I stayed up. I purposely stayed up till midnight. Midnight is a time that the portals open. The new 17 portal, they end at midnight, and the new one starts at midnight. So the Masquerade portal, the costume chamber, it came on at midnight. So I stayed up so that I could pull right at the beginning, because a while back, I think it was almost a year ago now, somebody pulled, maybe more than a year, somebody pulled a kill hair before there was a costume kill hair. They pulled a kill hair, and they had pulled it. It looked like they pulled it right when the portal came on. I think he even said something to the effect of, "We're waiting for that portal to open up," and when it opened, he went in there and started making his pulls. I feel like it didn't even take him that long. I pulled in some of these portals for 10, 15. Sometimes I'll even pull like 20 and nothing good. So for this guy to just go in there and pull a Kill Hera back when Kill Hera was amazing. I mean, she was one of the best new heroes out there. And so she was a talk of the town, and the guy just pulled her like nothing. And so ever since then, it was in the back of my mind. This is before I was a YouTuber. And it was on the back of my mind that maybe there is something to that. Maybe at the beginning of the portal opening, you had a better chance of getting those good 5 stars, those featured 5 stars. And I've been hearing some people kind of absolutely do that. And so, like I said in a previous video, it's not that easy for me, because I don't know what time the portal opens for you. Maybe the portal opens for all of us at the exact same time. So for some of you, maybe it opens up at 9 p.m. But for me, it opens up at midnight. And I am asleep at midnight most of the time. But I stayed up. Last night, I decided that I was going to do some pulls at the very beginning of this costume chamber. So I stayed up till midnight, and then about 10 to 20 minutes into the portal opening, I made my pulls. Then I made some other pulls in the morning after I woke up. So now we're talking about 7-8 hours later. I did some more pulls, and the pulls that I did in the morning 7 or 8 hours later were not as good as the ones I did when the portal opened. So who did I get in the morning when it was not that good? I got Costume Lee Shu, and I got Costume Skittle Skull. Who did I get? And I think that was like on 8 pulls, 7 or 8 pulls. But when it first opened, the very first pull I got, Costume Regard. And some of you guys may already have 2 or 3 copies of Costume Regard, so that would just be another duplicate, not so exciting. But I didn't pull that much the last costume chamber. So basically, I didn't have any costume regards at all. And I remember that I wanted costume regard and I didn't have them. So when I got them, my very first pull, and I got costume regard. So I was really excited about that. And out of those 11 pulls when they first opened, I did end up getting a costume June and 2 costume regards. So I was extremely happy. I was hoping for a 2X costume, but I can definitely be very happy that I pulled my first costume June and my first and second costume regards. I was really happy about that. There is a video out there, you want to check it out. And so I definitely did have way better luck pulling when the portal just opened. Way better than hours later. And in the past, when I couldn't sleep and I would wake up like at 2 in the morning, and then I would say, "Oh wow, 2 in the morning, I couldn't sleep. Maybe I was having some nightmares." And then I would wake up and I would say, "Well, I can't go back to sleep anymore." And then I would start farming, and then I would say, "Oh look, a new portal came out," and then I would go in there and pull. And if I recall, some of my nicer heroes, then Costume Finley, one of my Costume Finleys, because I got 2 eventually. Actually, I got 2 on the same pull, and I think that was also late at night, like one of those times where I couldn't sleep anymore. And that happened to me multiple times where I couldn't sleep anymore, and then I would notice that the new portal was up. I guess that's one of the positives about having nightmares, huh? You just get up and like, hey, I'm still alive, and oh, by the way, I can pull the new portal. And I was able to pick summon some pretty good 5 stars. So it has happened to me in the past already where I wasn't planning on staying up. It just happened that I just couldn't sleep anymore, and then I would do my farming, and then I would say, "Oh look, new portal," and then I would go pull, and I did pull some nice 5 stars, to the point where I have a lot of 5 stars. In the last soul exchange, when I traded for Morel, I had, I believe, 109 5 stars. So I traded 20 for Morel. So I ended up with like 90 5 stars. And since then, I've picked up, Costume Freya. I picked up like 3 Junes, Justice, bunch of Celidanas. I'm pretty sure I'm well over 100 again. Maybe back up to 109 again. So looks like I will be taking a hard look at the next soul exchange again to see who's available for 10 or 15 and even 20 5 stars. And they do seem to be getting better, but I also kind of noticed that some of the heroes they're giving you, they're not OP. Even though you saw them 4 or 5 months ago and you're like, wow, this is one of the best heroes out there, even 5 months later, they may not be that good anymore. So when I picked up Morel, I was under the impression that he was a really good 5 star And then shortly after, with the release of a bunch of different heroes, I wasn't feeling so confident. I wasn't feeling so confident anymore. So for sure, the game knows to put heroes out there that are about to get a costume. I remember the first Soul Exchange. I was extremely impressed with Kill Hair because Kill Hair, one time I had like 4 heroes out here. A lot of them are like at less than 1/3 health, but I'm used to still fighting, continuing to fight, even though I have 4 heroes that are at below 1/3 health. I'm like, that's still good. I mean, if you have snipers, you have to snipe me 4 times. And Kill Hair went off and killed my whole team. So I was super impressed with Kill Hair. And then in the Soul Exchange, the first one that came out, normally, well, I didn't have 25 stars at the time anyhow, so not even total 20 stars. I don't 25 stars. I don't think. So needless to say, I was not gonna be able to exchange for Kill Hair, but Kill Hair wasn't even the best one out there anyhow. But I was super impressed with Kill Hair, so I was like, kind of wanted her. But in fact, if I had the 20 available to trade, I probably would have traded for Kill Hair just because I really, really liked the idea of being able to do that and just murder 4 of these heroes, enemy heroes, all at once. So I wanted that. Eventually, I ended up not trading for her, and I ended up picking up 2 costume Kill Hairs. So my point is, sometimes the game puts out there a hero that is about to get a costume. So definitely look into that first to see if they're about to get a costume. You may be able to just try to get them in the summoning portal and try to get the costume. So like Mother North was available. I know it's months later, but I believe in Christmas time, well, I think when they had her available, weren't they gonna come out with a costume Mother North already? All right. All right, so I'll end this video here. I'll make another one for the rest of these. Don't forget to subscribe. That does help me out a lot. Let me know about Mother North. When she was on there, there was something about a reason why you would not want to trade Mother North for 20. I believe there was a costume Mother North about to come out soon. And then Sif was there available. And then now there's a costume Sif that just came out like, what, a month and a half later? So, all right. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes the exchanges out there are of heroes that are really good, but they're about to come out with a costume for it. So maybe you want to just pull the costume from the portal. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe. That does help me out a lot. Thank you for bringing this channel up to above 300 subscribers. And give the video a like. Share it with your alliance members. Till next time, Wolf Dog Empire.